Hello students, this is Manisha Tomar on my YouTube channel Chemistry for All Exams. And today we will discuss about electrochemistry, what is electrochemistry and what are the different parts of electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is that branch of science in which we studied about how chemical energy is converted into electrical energy or electrical energy converted to chemical energy, or in other words, the branch of chemistry in which we studied about how to chemical energy converts into electrical energy or vice versa. So this is the definition of electrochemistry. Here deals with the study of production of electricity from energy released during spontaneous chemical reaction and the use of electrical energy to bring about non-spontaneous chemical transformations. Importance of electrochemistry is production of metals like sodium, magnesium, calcium and aluminum, electroplating, purification of metals, batteries and cells used in various instruments. Now we will discuss about some other terms like conductors. The substances which can allow to pass current are called conductors. Conductors are those substances which can conduct electricity. Metallic conductors or electronic conductors, the substances which allow the electric current to pass through them by the movement of electrons are called metallic conductors, for example metals, while electrolytic conductors or substances which allow the passage of electricity through their fused state or aqueous solution and undergo chemical decomposition are called electrolytic conductors. For example, aqueous solution of acids, bases and salts. Now we will talking about electrolytes. Electrolytes are of two types: strong electrolytes and weak electrolytes. The electrolytes that completely dissociate or ionize into ions are called strong electrolytes, like HCl, which is a strong acid, and when it dissolves in water it completely dissociates in its constitute, that is H positive and Cl negative. Same as base, this is NaOH is a strong base which dissociate in Na positive and OH negative. So, same as K2SO4 is a salt which dissociate into K positive and SO4 2 negative. Then second type is weak electrolytes. The electrolyte that dissociate partially are called weak electrolytes. For example, acetic acid, carbonic acid एंड NH2OH, यहाँ पे कॉमा नहीं है तो अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड एंड हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड एक्सेट्रा. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल्स and electrolytes. We will understand electrochemical cell with the help of this table. There is characteristics, electrochemical cell which is called galvanic cell and electrolytic cell. Electrochemical cells are of two types, that is electrochemical cell which is also called galvanic cell and electrolytic cell. You can see here there is two containers in galvanic cell. Both containers have different electrolytes and different electrode. Both solutions connected with the help of a salt bridge and both electrodes connected with the help of a voltmeter. Suppose here is first is a metal which has higher electrode potential, higher negative electrode potential. M is oxidized into Mn positive plus N electrons at anode, and these electrons goes through the another solution which takes these electrons and converts into copper into metal and deposit on the electrode. Now electrolytic cell is, here is a single container in which electrolytes are same but electrodes are different, one is positive and other is negative. Here transfer of electrons caused produce energy. Definition की बात करें तो a device which is used to convert chemical energy into electrical energy is called electrochemical cell or galvanic cell. a device used to carry non-spontaneous chemical chemical uh, chemical reactions by electrical energy. Next, assembly. It is a combination of two half cells containing the same or different electrodes in the same or different electrolytes. This is a redox reaction. It is single cell containing the same electrode present in the same electrolyte. In electrolytic cells, electrodes and electrolytes both are same. Next, nature of electrodes. Anode is negative and cathode is positive, while in case of electrolytic cell, anode is positive and cathode is negative. This is very important point for competitive exams. From anode to cathode external circuit, movement of electrons takes place in electrochemical or galvanic cell through anode to cathode through a external circuit, which is voltmeter connection, and the electrons enter through cathode and leave by anode. Enters करते हैं cathode से and leave by anode. Next one is spontaneity. Cell reaction is spontaneous in case of galvanic cell, while in case of electrolytic cell it is non-spontaneous cell. If we are talking about salt bridge, then electrochemical cell contains or required salt bridge, while electrolytic cell does not required salt bridge. So next is a cell is almost constant EMF is called standard cell. The most common is Western standard cell. Galvanic cell is also called voltaic cell. Representation. Now we will see the representation of a galvanic cell or electrochemical cell. This is M1 is the anode, M1 negative positively charged aqueous is oxidation half cell, then salt bridge, then reduction half cell, then cathode. This is the representation of galvanic cell or cell diagram. Now we will discuss about other features of electrochemical cell. There is no evolution of heat. Electrochemical cell. In electrochemical cell, no evolution of heat takes place. The solution remains neutral on both sides. The reaction and now of electrons stops after some times. Now we will discuss one example of electrochemical cell, which is Daniell cell. Daniell cell is an example of electrochemical cell in which one anode is zinc and other anode is another electrode is copper material. This is representation of, now you can see this diagram. Here two containers. In first container, zinc sulfate electrolyte is filled and zinc electrode is dipped in the electrolytic solution of zinc sulfate. This and another container, here is copper sulfate solution is filled, which is electrolyte copper sulfate electrolyte, and copper electrode is dipped in it. Copper rod is dipped in it, and both electrode connected with the help of voltmeter with a wire, and both solutions connected with the help of a salt bridge. Here zinc is anode and cathode is cathode. Why zinc is taking as a cathode? Because zinc has electrode potential minus 0.76, while copper has positive 0.034. So reactivity of zinc is more than copper. Now this is cell diagram. Zinc, then zinc aqueous, that is salt electrolyte, then salt base, then copper aqueous, then copper solid. Half left hand side oxidation, Zn is converted into Zn2 positive and 2 electrons are lost. This is oxidation. And another is RH, right hand side reduction. This is where copper takes electrons which are comes from the zinc and it deposits in the form of metal on the copper electrode. Overall reaction will be electron will cut down, cancel to each other, because 2 electrons are in first reaction and 2 in second. So Zn plus Cu2 positive gives Zn equals to Cu. This is a displacement reaction or redox reaction. By convention, cathode is represented on the right hand side and anode is represented on the left hand side. What is the role of salt bridge? Salt bridge is completes the circuit and allow the flow of current. As you see in the diagram, this salt bridge is complete the circuit between two liquids and connect to both and allow to flow the current. It maintains the electrical neutrality of both sides. Salt bridge generally contains solutions of strong electrolytes such as KNO3, KCl, etc. KCl is prepared because the transport number of K positive and Cl are almost same. So the chemicals which are used for forming salt bridge are KNO3, KCl like substances. Now transport number or transference number. The current flowing through an electrolytic solution is carried by the ions. The fraction of the current carried by an ion is called its transport number or transference number. For example, transport number of cation, which is indicated by Nc, current carried by cations upon total current. Next is transport number of cation, anion. This is anion here. Na, current carried by the anion and divided by total current. Eventually Nc and Nc plus यानी कि ट्रांसपोर्ट नंबर ऑफ कैटायन प्लस ट्रांसपोर्ट नंबर ऑफ एनायन का सम जो होना चाहिए इट विल बी 1. नेक्स्ट वन इज इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल. व्हेन एन इलेक्ट्रोड इज in contact with the solution of its ions in a half cell, it has a tendency to lose or gain electrons, which is known as electrode potential. It is expressed in volts. It is an intensive property. It is very important point. Electrode potential is an intensive property independent on amount of species in the reaction. Extensive properties and intensive properties, there are two types of properties. So electrode potential is a intensive property. Intensive property means the amount of species is independent, means amount of value of electrode potential does not depends on amount of the species. Oxidation potential, the tendency to lose electrons in any metal is called oxidation potential. Oxidation potential of half cell is inversely proportional to the concentration of ions in the solution. Reduction potential, the tendency to gain electrons in the above case known as reduction potential according to IUPAC convention. The reduction potential above alone be called as the electrode potential unless it is specified mention. So electrode reduction equals to minus electrode oxidation. It is not possible to determine the absolute value of electrode potential. For this is a reference electrode is not NHE. What is not NHE or SHE? Standard hydrogen electrode or normal hydrogen electrode is required. The electrode potential is only the difference of potentials between two electrodes that we can measure by combining them to give a complete cell. Standard electrode potential, the potential difference developed between metal electrode and solution of ions of the unit molarity at 1 atmospheric pressure and 25 degrees Celsius, which is called room temperature, is called standard electrode potential. It is denoted by E0. Reference electrode potential. The electrode of known potential is called reference electrode. It may be primary reference electrode like hydrogen electrode or secondary reference electrode like calomel electrode. Standard hydrogen electrode is also known as normal hydrogen electrode, consists of platinum wire carrying platinum foil coated with finely divided platinum black. The wire is sealed into a glass tube placed in beaker containing 1 HCl. The hydrogen gas at 1 atmospheric pressure is bubbled through the solution at 298 Kelvin. Half cell is PtH2. slash, which is 1 atmospheric pressure, and H positive ions of 1 molar concentration. This is the diagram. Here you can see there is a glass container coated with platinum, and here is platinum foil. 1 m HCl solution is filled in the container. A connecting wire which is connected with the help of platinum foil, and H2 gas is passed at 1 bar pressure. So we find the bubbles of hydrogen gas. In SHG means standard hydrogen electrode at the surface of platinum, either or playing sorry, this is the half cell. 2H positive takes electrons and it converts into H2 gas, which is called reduction reaction, and in next reaction H2 is oxidized into H ions and electrons. The electrode potential of standard hydrogen electrode has been fixed at 0 at all temperature. Its main drawbacks are: it is difficult to maintain 1 atmospheric pressure of H2 gas. It is difficult to maintain H ion concentration in 1 m. The platinum electrode is easily poisoned by the traces of impurities. So these are the drawbacks of this reference electrode. Hence, calomel electrodes are conveniently used for reference electrodes. It consists of mercury in contact with calomel. Calomel का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? Hg2Cl2. What is the formula of calomel? That is Hg2Cl2 paste in the solution of KCl. Electromotive force. Now we will discuss about electromotive force. What is electromotive force? It is shortly represented by EMF of the cell. It is the difference between the electrode potential of two half cells and cause flow of current from electrode at higher potential to electrode at lower potential. It is known. It is also the measure of free energy change, standard EMF of a cell. This is denoted like that: E naught cell equals to E cathode minus E anode, or in other words we can say cathode is indicated as cathode right side and anode is on left side, so it is right minus E naught right minus E naught left. So this is the calculation of electromotive force of a cell. In this video we will discuss till here. After that we will discuss in our next video, because video is going to very lengthy. If you like this video, kindly like, share this video and subscribe my YouTube channel for motivating me to improve my performance, and comment me for improvement. Thank you so much.